You strike me as quite an adventurous person.
Sex in a lift in Barcelona, that was interesting.
Lift?
Bearing in mind we only went up 1 floor. Oh no, it's maybe 2 floors, 2 floors.
That must have been super quick.
Well, I mean, like, he started eating me out, like, on the ground floor. So I was, like, up against the wall and he was, like, on his knees.
Public is, like, really exciting, isn't it?
It was so exciting, it was really thrilling.
Hi, I'm Monique. I'm 25 and I am from Salau. I'm an event coordinator for a business support company.
A wise man once said, anal is the only time when a guy will try and convince you that his dick isn't that big.
I am straight on paper, maybe bi-curious, and I am currently single.
Oh, please. See you later.
For me, I'm quite free, spirited, and quite confident sexually, but the whole anal situation, I'm just kind of curious to find ways that I can kind of relax and be safe with it as well, so that I can kind of be the epitome of like a sexual goddess.
What brings you in today, Monique?
My kind of regular sexual health checkup, and also kind of how to like enjoy anal sex.
All right, fine. I'm sure we can help you with all of that today, okay? When did you have any sort of sexual contact?
It's probably been about 1.5 months, almost 2 months now.
And who did you have sex with 2 months ago?
Semi-regular partner, old friend of mine.
And was that sex protected or unprotected?
Unprotected.
Okay. Why unprotected?
I don't like condoms. I'm a lot more open about asking guys about their sexual past. Usually, like, not in the frame of mind to think about it at the time because I'm normally with someone that I'm kind of a regular partner with.
Okay.
So hasn't normally been a concern previously.
Okay, and any casual partners, any time where you've just had sex with somebody that you met?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah.
But then I've gotten like a checkup after that.
Okay.
So just to make sure that they haven't got anything or I know where it's come from.
So it's good to get a checkup after you've had sex with somebody, but of course, prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
And what type of sex do you generally have? So vaginal, anal?
Vaginal mostly and oral, less so of anal. And it kind of like makes me a bit apprehensive.
Okay, fine. So you've had anal sex before?
Yes, but not for years.
Tell me about that experience.
It was enjoyable at first. I kind of had to work up to it. So my boyfriend was really good with kind of building my confidence, and because it was something he wanted to try. And then he got really into it, and I think like he started to really hurt me.
So that kind of put you off a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit,
understandably. Okay, Monique, in terms of anal sex, I think it'd be worthwhile to talk to our sexpert today. I think she'll have loads and loads of different tricks you can try out if and when you're ready to go down sort of the anal sex route, okay? But as far as my consultation with you, I'll do a full sexual health screen on you today, okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Lovely.
All right, Monique, just follow me.
Thank you.
Make a nice strong fist, darling. Small prick.
Yeah.
And relax.
Thank you.
Well done. I'm gonna do a quick swab. This is the first one. So this is just from around your vaginal wall, okay? Here we are. That's for chlamydia. Okay.
I did get chlamydia whilst I was at uni through mean person.
That's great.
Perfect.
All right, honey.
He was an asshole. He was sleeping with one of my friends' friends and me. Part of life, really.
Monique, we've done your full screen. I'm gonna go and process your samples. Once the results are back, I'll come and grab you from the waiting area.
Lovely.
All right, no worries.
I've stood on a guy's balls once as well. Like, tried to move position and like slipped and like, yeah.
Oh.
And then he was like out of action for about 20 minutes. I was like, damn it.
I once bled from my throat.
Oh my God.
Wait, oh.
Yeah. Like we engaged in some pretty like intense oral sex and I felt a lot of liquid like in my throat and I was like, okay, is he done? What's going on? So then I pushed him away and it was just a lot of blood that came out and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Wow.
Because of a dick.
Death
What a
by
way
dick.
to go.
Ooh, awkward. Oh.
I've got a lot
when we were having sex, and then he had a really bad cramp and he just collapsed.
He was thrusting, but like thrusting like a bit too much. And I was like, what?
Second girl I slept with, her nose bled into my mouth.
I just had to swallow the sick and carry on and go.
When the guy came on my eye and like I couldn't see anything.
The pussy farts. I can't stand the noise.
And I had an infection after that. I had to wear like, you know, those children's like this, like for 2 weeks.
Halfway through me going down on her, she fell asleep, and that was pretty awkward.
Gotta go.
Monique is seeing resident sexpert Alex to try and overcome her fear of anal sex.
There was a point when I did enjoy it, but it mentally scarred me, basically. So I'm just kind of curious to find my middle ground.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Now, what did you want to delve into with me today?
My thing was kind of trying to find ways to relax and work my way back into anal sex. Because I had like a bit of a traumatic experience when I was younger. It just kind of was really painful and I just never really wanted to go there again.
If it's not too upsetting for you, can you tell me a bit more about this traumatic experience?
So it was a previous boyfriend when I was younger, and it's something that he really wanted to try. So I think it was just the inexperience at the time because he got really into it and then just went really deep and like really hurt.
Right.
And I was like, yo, then like I was crying and then he was crying and it was just like, oh, like let's not do this again.
Okay.
And then since then, I haven't really gone back to it, but it's just something I'd like to explore.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
basically where I'm coming from. Yeah.
All right, well, I've got a few bits and bobs that I'm going to grab. If that's okay?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wow.
Here we go. So tell me what butt stuff has looked like for you recently.
So I've got like a little bullet that like vibrates.
Ooh.
Or if I'm having sex with a guy, he'll normally use like a little finger or something like that, but that's probably as far as it would go.
Okay, first of all, this bullet. Great little toy, a bullet, brilliant for clitoral stimulation and all over your body, except not your booty.
Oh.
Anything that goes up your bum needs to have a base on it like this, a blocker. That's because your bum is like a Dyson. It can actually suck things right up there.
I've noticed that.
I think it might be worth you investing in something specially for your bum. This is a beginner's butt plug.
Okay.
The reason that a lot of butt plugs have this kind of flared shape at the top is because then you can pop them in and they can tend to stay in place.
Okay.
So these are slightly different.
Okay.
They've got handles at the bottom. Some people do like to do a bit of in and out thrusting.
Yeah.
That is maybe a motion that you might want to experiment with if you're thinking about anal sex that does tend to involve a bit more movement. This one that's a bit corkscrew shaped, some people do find that actually twisting it around.
Yeah. It looks pretty.
I think they're
like a marshmallow.
like a unicorn.
Like a unicorn,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. I would also get yourself a tube of lube that is specifically designed for anal play. It's a little bit thicker than some of the lubes that you'd use for playing around the front end. And it's designed to be naturally compatible with your bum, so it shouldn't aggravate your skin.
Okay. This one is like intriguing me, so I might as well go get myself a little unicorn horn / marshmallow and have a play with that. But yeah, it's been really, really helpful.
Good.
So I have to look at that.
Excellent. Well, good luck in your anal adventures.
Thank you very much. I do feel like I got a lot of information about what's safe and what's not, so I feel a bit more clued up about how to approach anal. I think that was the only thing really kind of holding me back. With the right person, there's definitely more fun in store. Oh, way! I did get chlamydia about 6 years ago now, so yeah, it wasn't fun. It makes you kind of like, okay, let me just take a step back.
Hi, my love. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Welcome back. Remember we did the swabs for chlamydia and gonorrhea?
Yep.
So they came back as negative, okay? We did a blood test for syphilis, which also came back as negative.
Yay.
And your HIV test was also negative.
Perfect.
Okay? Now, you know you're not too bad with condoms. I just want you to improve that a little bit, okay? And we want to see you every 6 months in the sex clinic for a routine checkup.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, my darling. Get home safe.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. So visit was really insightful. I'm gonna use condoms if I am having casual sex. I'm not really that active at the moment, but what if it comes up? It was really nice talking to Alex, and we spoke a lot about anal sex and butt plugs and all that kind of fun things. For me, I think anal play is the last thing in terms of being completely free and open sexually. So looking forward to exploring the future.